Zilliqa is about to have a massive, major comeback, and this time around I really believe that you guys are really going to find this information very informative and very educative. However, you always have to remember that I am not a financial advisor. Whatever you do, please do your own due diligence. I go by the name of Muna, aka Beyond 10x, aka Mr. Pro Trader, and in today's episode we're going to break everything down as far as Zilliqa is concerned, because it's been a while since I last spoke to you guys. How you guys doing? How's everything? How are your trades? Oh, by the way, Zilliqa broke out of its previous resistance, and we actually reached a new all-time high, which was around 25 cents, and unfortunately BTC had to ruin the party. So if you take a look at this particular information, aka data that we do have some good information, because on the 17th of April we did reach as high as 25 cents, and right now we are 23.2% below from the previous all-time high. So this is very good news, even though I am a little bit sad because I was hoping for a continuation to happen and just explosive gains. But sometimes delay is not really denial, and we're eventually going to get there, because there are some amazing major things which are going to be happening as far as Zilliqa is concerned. So you just have to be patient and just give it a little bit of time. So anyway, the first thing that you have to understand when it comes to trading altcoins is BTC does play a crucial role as far as investing in these altcoins are concerned, because there is a direct correlation between BTC and altcoins, and you always have to look out for the Bitcoin dominance. So if everything that I'm talking about is jumping like over you guys, I don't know what to explain. So anyhow, just to let you guys know that I do know what I'm talking about, right? I'm just going to show you my trades, because on the what date is it? Do you guys see this date? Sorry, here on 17th April around 12:30 p.m. my time, right? I did sell Zilliqa at 23 cents plus some change. Okay, so as you can see, these two orders got filled right over here, right? And I did end up selling literally at the top, well, at the utmost top, around this particular area, 23 cents, whatever, around this particular area. And look at the profit that I kind of made. I made about 22 to about 20, I don't know, to about 15% profit. Okay, so if you take a look at my buy orders right today, which happens to be the 20th of April, I did end up buying back around 18 cents, well, 0.18756. okay, I did buy back, and boom, my orders got filled. So as you can see, I do know what I'm talking about, and unlike those cryptocurrency YouTubers who don't even show their trades. Oh, by the way, let me even refresh my page in case you guys think I'm bluffing, because I am not really that type of trader who bluffs. Like, I really know what I'm talking about. So I did refresh my page, and that's my order history. And if I go to 1 month, that's obviously going to give me all the data that I'm talking about, so you guys understand that, okay, this man is all about his business. So anyhow, sometimes you just have to like prove to people, because you people will always be saying some stuff. So anyhow, getting back to what I was talking about, right? So we did have this unfortunate situation where the price of Bitcoin, despite going above its previous all-time high, which was around 23 cents, we didn't really have like a very good follow through like I would love to, because I was expecting fireworks. I was expecting explosiveness after explosiveness, from this particular area, because we did break the previous all-time high. But you have to remember that the bulls, or rather the bears, who were withholding the price around 23 cents, which was the previous all-time high, we basically defeated them. Okay, so we don't really have like basically any resistance around this particular area left. So this time around, when we go back to this particular area, it's going to be party after party, and we're just going to be enjoying the ride all the way to the stratosphere. So that's what I'm talking about. But anyhow, due to the fact that BTC did its thing, and right now we are in this particular predicament where the BTC is trading in a range, And if you guys watched yesterday's episode, I did thoroughly break everything down as far as BTC is concerned. So basically, as far as we are in this particular range, right, all you have to do is trade the range and trade it until it breaks out. So it could either break to the upside or to the downside. At this particular moment, I do not have enough data to like prove to you whether it's going to end up going back to the upside or we're going to continue going down. So the only data that I have is we are in a trading range, and for the next 24 to probably 48 hours, right, we could definitely play off of the swings from the upside of the range and the downside of the range. So as soon as we go to the downside of the range, right, you know, buy some outs. As soon as we go to the top side of the range, sell some outs. Easy peasy trades. You don't even need like to be a rocket scientist to do these trades. So right now, okay, as you can see, a few hours we did end up coming from the bottom of the range. So you have to understand that this particular bottom of the BTC range has got two extreme areas, because you know, if I flip over to the daily, right, do you see this nasty candle? Oh, by the way, today we ended up dropping even well, do you see the lowest part of the, you know, this particular range, right? This is where we have the up fractal. So depending on today's close, right, this is like a very good up fractal. So I don't really know whether you guys understand what fractals are, right? In case you don't really know what fractals are, take a look at B. Williams fractals. Okay, then you understand what I'm definitely talking about, and you guys are going to have like a clear picture. So basically we have an up fractal here on the daily depending on today's close. So that is some good news, even though we ended up dropping a whole lot as far as BTC is concerned. So if we take a look at this particular drop, right, from the upside, right, we almost dropped about 26%, which is pretty crazy. So we're not really just going to end up falling off of a cliff like that. We're going to probably trade in this particular range, and while this happens, right, a lot of altcoins are going to outperform BTC. So this is one of the reasons why we have to look at some potential altcoins that we ought to be trading in comparison, or rather, you know, in comparison to BTC, if you know what I mean. So this is one of the reasons why I'm actually picking a very good risk to reward ratio. Now, a lot of you might be saying, hey Muna, why aren't you talking about Dogecoin? Because, you know, Dogecoin has been doing very well. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is pretty simple. I do not chase pumps, because pumps will obviously, you know, make you cry, and you don't really want to do that, because a lot of people who were buying Dogecoin at around 40 cents, right, these guys are pretty much in trouble right now in case the price of Dogecoin ends up kind of retracing, because this is like a long pump. Look at this pump, you know, ever since it since 1st April, right? Look at this amazing pump. So you just can't afford to be reckless like this, you know. You just don't trade like that. That's pretty bad risk to reward ratio, and you are playing with fire. Please do not do that, all right? So this is one of the reasons why I usually bet on cryptocurrencies that have got like a very good R to R type of situation, risk to reward. And this particular type of cryptocurrency, such as Zilliqa, right, it is very undervalued. It is very, very, very powerful, and eventually it's just a matter of time. It's obviously going to outperform a whole lot of stuff because it has got the whole entire package. I'm telling you, it has got a decentralized exchange, it has got scalability solutions and all that good stuff. So everything is DeFi, unstoppable domains. Soon there's going to be like governance, voting, and all that stuff. Like, it has everything that Ethereum has. Okay, so it's just a matter of time till the crowd comes flocking to Zilliqa, and when that happens, you guys are already going to be part of the train, and we're going to go to the moon. Yeah, you guys are going to be part of the rocket, and we're going to be going to the moon, and that is obviously going to be like a very good thing. So this is one of the reasons why patience pays. You gotta be patient. You just have to be patient and do what you have to do to make it work. However, getting back to the technical analysis, right? We have to talk about a few things that happened in the past few hours. Do you see this amazing, gigantic, ginormous, humongous volume right over here, right? These are the things that I live for because they kind of give me a heads up on what's going to be coming. And by the way, if you did take a look at Zilliqa's Twitter, right? Obviously, Amrit Kumar, who happens to be the chief executive officer, aka the founder of Zilliqa, he obviously is going to be sort of well, he did an AMA where he did answer like a few questions here and there, and he's also going to be like releasing the Zilliqa progress report, which is kind of ready. So as you can see right over here, 11 hours ago, he said the Zilliqa ecosystem growth report Q2 2021 is ready to be published. So in this particular good document, there's going to be like a whole lot of juicy information, which I'm sure this is one of the reasons why probably it is pumping. And by the way, I did see Soldier Boy. So if we kind of search for ZIL, right? I mean Zilliqa. Hashtag Zilliqa, right? Soldier Boy Draco did tweet about Zilliqa. Okay, so I don't know whether I can find it. So Jesus Christ. Okay, so a few hours ago, Soldier Boy did tweet about Zilliqa. So that was like very good. That was a very good promo. Okay, as far as Zilliqa is concerned. So anyway, you guys take a look at Soldier Boy's account. He did tweet Zilliqa, even though he did end up tweeting a lot of other coins, which I didn't really like. I would have appreciated it if Soldier Boy kinda only tweeted about Zilliqa, to be precise. So yeah, I'm just trying to look at those tweets because this guy tweets a whole lot of stuff. He ended up tweeting like 320 tweets in the past 24 hours. What is this guy doing? So you see, Zilliqa data mine Zilliqa elongate. So basically, Soldier Boy is pumping Zilliqa. I'm sure he's got some Zilliqa bags. Okay, and look at this guy. This guy has got about 5.2 million followers. So that is obviously quite a lot of publicity for Zilliqa, which is very good. I don't really know whether these guys paid Soldier Boy, but Soldier Boy knows what's up as far as Zilliqa is concerned, and that is pretty good for us because we do know that Zilliqa is about to blow. Now, let's talk about something that really happened in the past 12 hours because this is very important because as you can see right over here, we did have this amazing hammer type of doji. So as you can see, we did experience a situation where the bears were selling Zilliqa to the downside, but the buyers stepped in and they ended up buying everything. So this is like a very crucial, doji situation type of candle that we are having. And right now we are having like a bullish engulfing candle. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand that I'm a semi-professional trader. Well, freak it, I'm a pro trader because I've been trading for like, I don't know, for like a year or something. So I know what I'm talking about. So as you can see right over here, right, this particular candle is very, very, it is giving us a lot of information as far as Zilliqa markets are concerned. Okay, so right now we are having like very good bullish engulfing candle. And this is only on the 12 hour. So what I really expect is what I would prefer to happen. Okay, this is my preference. I don't really know what is going to happen because, trading is an either or type of situation. Either this happens or that happens. For any situation, I do have solutions for you because that's how you have to trade. Okay, you don't really have to have like a one-minded or rather one-sided opinion. You don't have to have a one-sided opinion when it comes to trading. Okay, you have to have solutions for or scenarios. Okay, so one of the scenarios that you have to understand is you have to have a stop loss right over here, because if you take a look at the 4 hourly, right, this is where we had the upward fractal right over here. So as you can see, right over here I have these red arrows pointing towards the downside. But if you guys understand what William fractals are, right, you guys understand that even though it's red, it's pretty much bullish. So these are pretty much opposite. Okay, so green arrows talk about downside fractals, and they are bearish. Okay, so in this particular case we did have upside fractals, and we ended up going up high, because yes, we did end up closing above these two 4 hourly candles. So this particular fractal is an upside fractal, and this really is a very bullish sign as far as Zilliqa is concerned. However, I am not neglecting the fact that we might potentially come back down to test this particular area, around 18 cents or even below. So this particular area is going to be like a very good reload zone for me, and I'm probably going to use like a little bit of leverage, because right now I'm only like trading spot. So I'm probably going to like introduce some leverage trades when it comes to Zilliqa, as far as we maintain the bullish atmosphere. So let's say, for example, we end up correcting and coming back in this particular zone, right? I'm probably going to put in a leverage trade if the bulls are going to be defending, because one, the bulls did defend at this particular area. So this is where I have my stop loss. Okay, so as you can see from what I showed you, right, my entry was around 0.1876 dollars, 18 cents and a half, roughly, okay, give or take. So my stop loss is going to be on this Williams fractal type of entrance right over here, around 0.16 400. Okay, this is where I would put my stop loss if since I'm longing. Okay, so that's basically how you trade. So if Williams fractals are very important due to the fact that you are able to sort of determine where you can put your stop losses, because stop losses kind of protect our money, and they just help us practice better trading when it comes to risk and management. So if you guys don't really understand what I'm saying, if this sounds like gibberish, right, then you obviously need to join my private trading signals and private trading lessons, because these such type of information is pretty much going to be detrimental to your growth as far as growing your cryptocurrency portfolio. So I do offer private lessons. I also provide private buy and sell signals. If you are interested in beyond 10x Muna trading signals, buy and sell targets, entries and exits, please check the pinned comment section below. Okay, because it's life-changing stuff, because we've proven it over and over again, time and time and again. Okay, so anyway, this is where my stop loss is going to be, because this is where we have the fractal. Okay, so there is a high probability that we're going to end up coming back down and probably finding some support depending on what BTC is going to be doing, because remember what I told you, right? Trade the range until it breaks. Okay, so if it goes to the upside range, if it doesn't break out, there's a high likelihood that it's going to come back down. And when it comes back down, if it doesn't really break down and the bulls are not really taking the bears are not really taking control, then there's a likelihood that we're going to be ping-ponging back and forth. So as long as this happens, right, but there's going to be a point where there's going to be like an apex where the price has to eventually decide whether it's going to for the most part go towards the upside or towards the downside. So if you guys really want to like figure out when that particular moment is close to happening, when it has got the highest probability of taking place, right, you definitely have to look at Bollinger Bands. Whenever the bands get squeezed, right, whenever the bands become less volatile, then you just know that, okay, a volatile move is about to happen any freaking time from now. Now that's pretty advanced stuff, but you guys who have been trading for like quite a while, you guys already know what I'm talking about, and these things are basics. But to all the newbies out there, I'm probably talking gibberish right now. So this is one of the reasons why you have to be part of my trading signals, because you are guaranteed to make a whole lot of money. So anyway, getting back to Zilliqa, right? I did talk about the fact that now the bulls are coming back strong because we are having quite a lot of buying power, and pretty soon, Amrit Kuma is going to be, kind of releasing the Zilliqa ecosystem growth, which is probably going to have like some good bullish stuff. And then Soldier Boy is, adding more publicity, or rather, kind of low-key marketing Zilliqa. So that's obviously bringing a few eyeballs as far as Zilliqa is concerned. And due to the fact that we obviously dropped down a whole lot from our previous all-time high, right? We ended up defeating the bulls, and we ended up correcting due to the fact that BTC ended up dropping from around 63 all the way down to around, 53,000 US dollars. And this is one of the reasons why we got disrupted and we ended up dropping. However, we still remain bullish because technically speaking, we are still in a bull trend as far as Zilliqa is concerned. So just because we had like this little bit of a drop down here, it doesn't really mean that, okay, we are now not really going to end up continuing to go towards the upside. Well, unless something extreme happens with BTC, okay? So that could happen. And if that is going to happen, right, I'm probably going to have like another update for you like in the next 24 to 48 hours. In case that happens, then I'm probably going to like let you guys know, and you guys are going to be updated. So what I'm looking forward to happening tomorrow is us having like a bullish engulfing candle where we engulf this bearishness right over here. If that happens, then that is obviously going to be very bullish. The other alternative situation to happen is we're going to have like a doji where the buyers and the sellers are probably going to sort of have an equilibrium as far as price discovery is concerned, where the bulls are going to be defending and the bears are going to be defending, and there's going to be like a neutral type of trading environment. If we're going to have like an equilibrium type of doji candle tomorrow, right, then best believe we're going to most likely continue going towards the upside, because this usually happens. Look at this particular neutral doji candle right over there. So these are the types of doji candles that really allow me to like understand, okay, this is probably going to continue its within its trend. So if you guys don't really know exactly what I'm talking about, you need to get those private lessons. They're very affordable, and you guys are really going to learn a whole lot of stuff, and everything that I'm talking about is really going to make a whole lot of sense. So right now, all you gotta do, all you have to know is that the bulls, as far as Zilliqa is concerned, ended up defending this particular area because we did have like a very good sort of hammer, which is a form of a doji candle, and right now we are kind of forming a bullish engulfing candle on the 12-hour, but preferably I would love to have like some more bullish engulfing candles in order for us to like kind of get rid of these downward trending days, trading day candles that we experienced a few days ago. But the most important thing is we did end up crushing the bears that were holding this particular area hostage, due to the fact that in 2018, 2017 we did end up having our previous all-time high right over here. So hopefully this is going to be the drop that really signifies our uptrend and then just ends up propelling us towards the upside. But that is very relative depending on what the price of BTC is going to be doing. So far right now, BTC has been respecting this area of value, aka the trading rectangle, and we're most likely going to be trading within this particular area. In the meantime, alts are going to be blowing up and they're going to be doing very well. So as far as Zilliqa is concerned, I did end up buying back, just like I showed you in my previous trading orders on my Binance account. So I do practice what I preach. So in case you guys have got any other questions for me, please drop everything in the comment section below. It's been your boy Mona, aka Beyond 10x. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you're bound to make a whole lot of money. And in case you guys really want to like up your trading game, you already know what to do. Send me an email on my email. The email is going to be found in the pinned comment section below, where you can check out the different services that I provide as far as providing value in terms of trading signals. This includes entries and exits, and I also offer private trading tutorials to just like really make you guys extremely good traders. You guys are going to be a hell of some traders. You guys are going to be like extremely good. So yeah, it's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. Talk to you a little bit later. Bye and have a great time. Happy trading. Stay profitable. Practice proper risk management, because without risk management, you guys are going to be you guys are not really going to grow your portfolio. So it's been your boy Muna. Talk to you a little bit later. Bye.